Oh, sees me, does you? 'Cause I sees you. And you? You and all over there. Yeah, you young and one there. And you, the older one there. Yeah, I sees you. It's not everyone that sees me. Oh no. Hears me too, does she? Well, well, well. This is a treat now. What about you? Does you sees me? He does. Well, well, well. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Edda. Name for my grandmother, Edda. In fact, Edda means grandmother. Anyway, that's by the by. My name is Edda, and I am the guardian of the stones. Those stones over there on them hills. Yeah, I sees you there before. You there. I seen you there before. With your beads and your bones and your teeth and your feathers. It's fitting that you does that though. 'Tis a place for all them fineries. 'Tis where the spirits of our ancestors sleep. And I, Edda, watches over them. Oh, wait. Oh no, it's all right. 'Tis one of yours. Phew. For a minute I thought one of them had gone out. But it's fine. It's the old one that comes to the group. He's fine. Anyways, hundreds of years ago, afore you was born, and you, sunshine, maybe not you there, no. Millennia, they calls it. I lived here, on this land, and this is my story. This is my song. When the world was still young, and the wild beasts roamed the land, we followed their trackways, hunting them spear in hand. Woolly mammoths and bison, wolf, elk and bear, saber-toothed tigers in their dark forest lairs. We journeyed each springtime, we followed the herds, tracking paw prints and graze marks, we migrated like birds. We came from the cold, frozen lands of the north, where the ice giants lived and the volcanoes burst forth. We came from the south, the hot lands of Spain, from the arid and the dry, the lands parched of rain. We came from the east and the forests of Gaul. We moved with the seasons, aye, we followed them all. We journeyed back west on the long journey home, but the white cliffs of Dogger had collapsed with a groan. Our familiar old paths had fallen into the sea, wild raging waters where the tracks used to be. Trapped high on a hilltop, we began to cry and berate. What cause had we given our gods for this fate? But a new life was started. We lived on these lands. We bred boar and cattle. We settled in bands. We learnt about grains and how the rain made things grow. We prayed for the sun and we dreaded the snow. New life was started. Our families grew. New roots were planted and we made it through. But our customs stayed with us. And when someone died, we couldn't just bury them or just cast them aside. We manoeuvred huge stones that the great glaciers left, and then vast dark barrows deep into hillsides we cleft. Our loved ones we buried in a sweet womb-like nest. Their spirits and bodies, we laid them to rest. The chalk barrows glittered for as miles you could see, our sacred white markers and our territories. With prayers to the ancestors, our own blood and bone, we dressed them and blessed them, and we journeyed them home. We asked them to help us, we asked them with praise, energize their old bones outside on bright sunny days. And as I grew older, the task became mine to follow my elders of my own sacred line. My duty it was to keep clean the bones, to sage them and ash them, and I did this alone. I called them and named them and sang each old song, through seasons and Sabbaths, through nights short and long. Long nights on that hilltop where the wind howled so wild, I sat there and guarded, ensure no loved one defiled. Nights with no moonlight, I sat alone in the dark, keeping the fire and tending the spark. Priestess and wise woman, sacred guardian of the stones, from moon-ripened maiden to wild white-haired crone, I've sat here forever, and I sit here still, reverently guarding this tomb on this hill. So, if you are up here and the wind starts to moan, and if you think for a minute that you're not alone, and if the hair rises on the back of your neck and the fear starts to grow that you can't keep in check, or if you think you saw movement at the side of your eye, or you know for a fact that you just heard a sigh, then you are definitely right, for I have not gone, and I sit here patiently, alone with my songs. But if you are respectful and tread here with love, you have nothing to fear from those you're above. It's only old Edda, a walk in the land, guarding the spot where the megaliths stand. It's only old Edda, still keeping the spark. It's only old Edda, alone in the dark. Happy Samhain.